Bee Creations. Thanks for joining me tonight, whether on Facebook or on YouTube. I appreciate your being here. Couple of quick things. Fusion, stain and finishing oil. So Fusion's had 4 colors in the stain and finishing oil forever. I think ebony, white, natural, and pine. They are coming out with 4 new colors, 2 of which I just got in and they are listed. One is Heartwood, which is kind of this rich kind of nutty brown, and the other one is Walnut. Again, kind of in the brown earthen tones, but in that walnut color. So both of those are up on the website now. The other 2 colors probably will be out this coming month. So be out in June, and so that'll bring the line up to 8. So very popular stain and finishing oils for finishing over top of paint finishes or over top of raw wood itself. Really super popular. They really apply really well. So they're extending the line. So that's kind of exciting news. So you can get the 2 colors now. And just for those that were asking, Driftwood and Ebony are now back in stock as well. So I restocked those at the same time. It just kind of all disappeared during the Fusion sale that we had. And watch for these two colors and the 2 to come, the names of which are already listed on the website. I'm just lying in wait for when I can bring them into the shop. Sweet Pickins milk paint sale continues just on whatever products are still in stock, are still available. So that's 40% off any of the Sweet Pickins milk paint. Discount will be taken automatically from your cart. So prices that are listed on the website are before discount, and you'll see the discount in your cart when you go to it. And 2 other things. The bag class, so the stamped and painted bags class, which I had scheduled for next Saturday, so the 8th of June, has been rescheduled to, I believe, the 22nd of June, just for a lot of reasons, but mostly because I've got a class coming up this weekend, and unfortunately it's on the Sunday, which is my day off. So I'm not having a day off, and I'd like to enjoy the class, and my son is moving out and I'm busy packing him up. And I had a bunch of you that wanted to attend and couldn't make it that day. And so I moved it. There you go. So that class, if you had been interested in it but couldn't make the 8th, it's now, I believe, the 22nd. So you can go and you can double check that on the website, Queen Bee Creations Home, under the classes tab. The other piece is we do have a class coming up June 2nd, which is Sunday. I thought it was a Saturday, but it's a Sunday, and it is doing the stone and pebble art. I've modified the description because I spoke to the instructor, Leslie, and the original description said that you'd be making a framed piece of art and a card. She says that she's got lots of supplies. So if you want to make multiple cards in the time allotment, cool. If you want to do more framed pieces of art, then she'll have extra frames available that you could purchase. But the rest of the supplies would be available to you. So you get to make more than just a couple of pieces, and it should be a lot of fun. And it's Sunday, so I'm not going to have customers in here, so I can make some stuff. I can have some fun. So it'll be good. I'll get to play. Okay, well, I have to do some computer work, but I might be able to play. So that's coming up. So you've just got a couple of days left to be able to sign up for that one, obviously, because it's taking place on Sunday, but love to see you here and joining us if you're able to make it. So it should be fun. And I posted a couple of new pics that of some of the pieces that she had supplied me with. So That should be good. I think that's it. I think that's it for my announcements.
You doing your birthday sale?
Hmm?
Your birthday sale?
Yeah, I got to work that out because I switched dates, so I haven't planned that yet. Videos this week. So Monday's video, if you saw it, was, I think I called it Alcohol Inc. Tile Coasters Fail and Fix, because I really messed up the first time and I left it in. I showed you me failing. The idea I had just didn't work, and that happens. But then I pivoted and I tried something else. And so I made these coasters. Can you see the detail? I love these ones. So, you know, it happens. And I think it's important when you are kind of putting yourself out there on social media, but you're showing people how to be able to do things. I think it's important that if you mess up, or if an idea, I didn't really mess up, it's just the idea didn't work. It wasn't a good idea. And not all my ideas are good. Shh, don't tell my family. They think that I think they all are. But not all of my ideas are good. Not all of your ideas are going to be, perfect out the gate either. A lot of times ideas need refinement. I haven't given up on that first idea, but the way that I envisioned it did not work. But it led me to this, and I really love the detail of these. I love how these turned out, and I wouldn't have gotten there without the failure. So check that video out. Today's video was a quick thrift flip. So I had picked up for like $1 this really, really ugly wreath base. If you watch the video, you'll know what I'm talking about. It was pretty shabby looking. It was more dingy gray than white, but the price was great. And I really thought that it had some potential. And I definitely admit that I have a very strong belief about the magic of paint and what paint can do. So we've done this one up with a lot of soft solo wood flowers, mostly because I have a mess of them here, but you could do it with any florals that you happen to have. But I think it's a good video. It's a really short one, but to show you kind of the transition between something that I saw thrifting that I thought, oh yeah, absolutely, I can do something with that you might have said, yuck, that's disgusting. I could pass on that. And I think sometimes we have to take a look at what our vision is versus the vision that somebody else had, and it helps us keep a more open frame of mind. Friday's video is actually a dump find video. This is the season where my sister's dump by her cottage, the dump I love, is open, and you've got people that are taking advantage of it, and they've got the big open kind of barn that people are able to put all of their home goods in, and other people can come and take them and drop off theirs. So it's kind of like this open exchange process, and they throw out really good stuff. So I have a table makeover that I'm going to be doing, and it's kind of a fun one because I'm actually sanding, which I hate to do. And this was brutal sanding, but I'll walk you through some of my decisions. We did some coffee staining. We did some paint washing, that kind of thing. So it's a good one to pick up a number of techniques. And it was, turned out it was a Ralph Lauren table in the dump. So very exciting. That kind of thing makes me happy. Okay, let's jump into today's items. And oh, I'm gonna need to move that over so I've got a little bit of space happening here. So the first thing up, let me bring out these pots. I mean, I call them a bean pot, but I mean they can be like a soup pot, they could be a casserole, they're ovenware. These are from a company called Village Canada. They're numbered. So we've got the big one in the series, and okay, glasses time. Big one in the series. I just love these. Nice and brown on the inside. So this one's 20, and the slightly smaller one is, let me turn him around. He's 16. So they're in the same listing. They've got a drop down menu. Make sure that you select the size that you want if you're not buying both. But super cute. I love the glazing on them. I mean, obviously you could use it for, you know, a potted plant if you wanted. You could use it as a cookie jar if you want. But they are like oven to tableware, and they're going to work for you that way. And just a really good make here in Canada. This guy, so wood with a cast iron scrollwork decorative piece here. It's got feet on it. I'm thinking it was part of a book end, right? I've got it listed for $9. So you can use it as a decorative piece up on a bookshelf. Maybe you've just got a couple of books against the side. You could use it as a bit of a shelf holder if you wanted, or as a mini shelf. You can use it in whatever way makes sense to you. But I love this. Okay, cast iron. You know that I'm going to be swayed by that. But I mean, you could remove this easily enough and then paint this out if you needed the base in a different color. I loved it in the natural wood, and I left it like that. But you could certainly whitewash it or something if you needed it to be that. This guy, I'm gonna show this. This is, I didn't realize this is a thing. So this is a white milk glass bottle. It is, the company's name is Egizia, Egizia. So this has got the plastic cap on the top, and it has got the painted cow on it. So these sell right now. There's one listed on Etsy for $31. I'm selling him for 10. But it's in pristine condition and it's just super cute. So again, it's got the plastic cap. So if you do like storing some of your juices and some of your milk products and things like that in the fridge in a sealed container, then that's ready to go. And super good deal. This little guy, okay, it's just super cute. It's from the Artisan collection. You've got the two-tone, the red, and then the slightly off-white with the black chevrons, the matching little spoon paddle. It's just cute. $7. So this is perfect for like little dips and sauces. Good for like red pepper jelly if you're serving, you know, a cheese tray or that sort of thing. But it's just really cute. I really like the patterning on that. I have a couple of vintage Bunnykin children's dishes. So I'll show the mugs first. This one I called, I can't remember what I called this, teacher trouble, I think I called it, because it's got a teacher scolding a couple of little bunnies. But it's got the double handles on this. The lowest price that I saw it for online was $18, which I think is the same for everything else. Is that right? I can't remember on this one. One of them was 18. The others were more like 25. So double-handled mugs, which tend to be for kids, more popular. It's on the website for 12. This one, oh, this is the one that was more expensive. This says on the back, Bunnykins celebrate your christening. So this is a little christening mug, vintage mug with the double handles on this. This one was the more expensive one online just because it is rarer. Okay, that's hard to say.
More rare.
Yeah, it's more rare. Harder to find. $12 for this guy as well. And then I have the little solid bowl. They've got like Bunnykin bowls that are a lot more like just regular cereal bowls out, but these old solid heavy vintage ones are the ones that are a much more popular find just because they're a lot harder for little kids to pick up and throw. Give a toss off the tabletop. So this guy is $12 as well, and this is pattern is like the mailman, the postman, and stuff in here.
Post rabbit.
Post rabbit, post can't be a man, I guess. All right, this okay. I just think this is the cutest little thing. So it's a wooden holder with 6 wooden spools on it, and you can see the cutout so that it can remove and you can replace other spools or wind things. And it's got 6 different patterns of jute, rope, and ribbons there. And this is $12. It's still got the original tag hanging on it, actually. Okay, cute little handcrafted like a wrapped jacket vase. It's got some faint scroll like patterning here, a design with florals and things. It is stamped on the bottom, and it's in kind of a blue and tan color with the buttons for $7. All right, now this it does work. So it does have the clapper in there. I'm just going to hold it so we're not listening to a clap the whole time. So vintage brass bell with an owl handle on top. This guy, I saw it on eBay for $35 and Etsy for $43. And it's in the shop for $12.50. Now, it's super tarnished. It can be polished up. It just depends. I don't like to take barkeeper's friend to it because some people want the age to show. Other people want it spiffed up. So I leave that to you. It's your decision as the buyer, if you're the buyer, to decide what the heck you want to do with it. This, just a super cute little chicken plate, and the little dots on the chicken are little tiny hearts. He's just super sweet. So $3.50. Perfect as a cute little trinket dish. It could be a spoon rest in the kitchen. It could be, out on a charcuterie table for olive pits, or, it could be used in any way, but it's just bright and cheerful and cute. So I had to have him. All right, while we're in the chicken thing. All right, here is a hen on a basket, so woven as opposed to the straw look, right? This is from Sadler of England. And so vintage 1970s. No chips, no cracks, no crazing. It's an awesome shape, and it's $18.
What do you use it
for the covered dish.
Covered dish.
Yeah. So you could do vegetables or potatoes. You could do canned anything.
Oven safe?
Yeah, usually they are. And again, usually the ones from England are much more desirable from a collectible standpoint, but also from just desirability, right? These guys. Speaking of collectible standpoint, these are Port Marion Botanic Gardens bowls. Each one has their own pattern and type of floral in it. So the edging is slightly different. The inside is slightly different. So there's 6 in the set. These are like almost brand new condition, no chips, no cracks, no nothing. They sell online for $45 a bowl. crazy, but they are super desirable, especially be able to get a full set like this. So it's got the 6 different designs. Normally sell for about $45 a bowl. I'm selling all 6 for $45, unless you buy them from me on Etsy, and I'm going to be asking for 65. But that's because Etsy takes a big hefty percentage off the top, so you got to do that. All right, let's go to the sheep here. It's just a cute little pedestal slight bowl. So, you know, little console bowl. You could stack up some fruit in there. And it's got little sheep dancing around in the field there. So this guy, $7 for that.
Rhonda's watching on Facebook.
Hey, Rhonda, nice to see you, honey. And then we have this. So just awesome little bohemian style plate set. So this is from Signature. These are stoneware. They've all got raised patterning on the outside, and they all have design elements on the inside. So the nice florals. The inside floral matches the outside bowl color. So there's a blue, red, green, and yellow. And the set of 4 is $16. Oh, thanks, Nick. Okay. And then we have this pedestal plate. So you've got all the scroll work around the outside and all of the lace cutouts. And then there's the raised detailing on the top of the pedestal as well. Super cute. I love this in a nice soft blue. $16 for this. So, you know, something like this you can use certainly as a cake plate, right? But, you know, you're not having cake every day. Well, maybe you're lucky enough that you're having cake every day and using it for that.
And eating it too.
Yeah. I mean, and obviously you could put a pie, you can put cupcakes, that sort of thing. But beyond that, you can use it as like a decorative element. This one is decorative in and of itself, but you could certainly put like a nice big bowl or vase on top of it, use it as a riser to be able to create some height in some of your vignettes. And that works great. But I love that one. Usually they're very plain. So I love the detailing on that. Today for an artwork. Now this is an art print, so this is not
Rhonda says, I want that. I know she wants this.
Oh, probably the cake plate. It's really pretty. This one, this art print, it's just stinking cute. So this is called is it called King of the Roost? King of the Roost? I can't remember what it's called.
Taking too long to look it up.
King of the Roost. And just a beautiful art print of a watercolor. I love this. So look at, I'll show you some of the detail. I'll show you up and then I'll show you down. Just so cute. I wish I could do watercolors that well. The artist's name is V. Pfeiffer and King of the Roost. That's just so cute. $15 for the art print, which is a great price. Nicely framed, matted, ready to hang. So phew. That's what I got for you for today, for this Wednesday. So remember the upcoming class this Sunday, the 2nd. So making all kinds of stone and pebble art. So doing a bunch of cards and a framed picture as well. The other class, the stamped and painted bags, that's moved to later this month to, if the 22nd is a Saturday, then it's the 22nd. And I'm pretty darn sure because that's sticking out in my head. So that would be, yeah, it's got to be the 22nd because we know the other Saturday is the 15th, right? For the Father's Day weekend and stuff. So yeah, so we've got lots happening in the shop this month. But check out one or both of those classes. I don't know if we'll be doing classes, if I'll be scheduling classes during July and August. I think it's a really busy time for people. Always, we are open to, if you've got a group of friends that you just want to get together and do something, give me a call, chat with me. Any of the classes that we've done in the past, we could probably arrange for, again, depending upon the accessibility of the materials, but we can set up a class just specifically for your group. But it's just some of the public classes because people aren't around for me to be able to get them in here for a class and make it worth our while. So we're always open to scheduling something special for you if you need to just have an excuse to get together with the girls.
Or boys.
Or the boys. Yeah, it could be a group of guys that want to come in, hang with me for a couple of hours.
And do crafts.
And do crafts. I'm open to that too. I could do that. They could do beer. Usually the girls want wine. Thanks for tuning in. As always, check out this week's videos. That certainly just helps the algorithm and helps me get seen and out there, and just all the good things. All the likes and shares are really appreciated and really help. So you can help out. It doesn't require a purchase, but any of those things definitely help. Help the business, help us get seen. Looking forward to seeing you next week. And until then, you guys, take care.